What up, y'all? Happy Easter. Let people come through with your girl. Baby hair is flying everywhere. What up? Alright, so I'm putting some tunes on for a second. Even though it's Sunday, I'm gonna start with my little Saturday love. About to address some things. So, it's so crazy because you could literally hear the people outside's music also. Because ain't nobody in the crib in the Bronx. They out in the streets. Anyway, so I'm about to talk about some shit because it just needs to be talked about, and I'm not about to waste my time or waste y'all time. So this week I started my podcast. Well, first of all, let's start with this. Welcome to Keeping It Real with Rozay. Let me tag it in here. How y'all doing? Hey, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Hey. We'll do the little Easter thing. Hey. That's right, talk my shit, thank you. Yes, we rocking in it this Saturday. We might switch it and put some jazz on. Anyway, so this week, that's right. Get your little, hey. Happy Easter. I hope everybody's doing good on this good Sunday morning. So let's talk. Let's talk the shit. So this is Keeping It Real with Rozay. We started this week, my little podcast. Even though Instagram been hating a little bit, it's okay because we still here. So I started with talking about remote learning this week and the Rona. And of course, people come out and everybody got an opinion on the Rona. And I just want to talk about like how conversations is supposed to work, right? So I had my homie up in here, okay, K.G. And I also had my friend yesterday, Mr. David Johns. That's their IG handles. Check me on how dialogue's supposed to work. So one thing I took away from it is that boys cannot have conversations. Men dialogue. Men are passionate about their dialogue. And it's okay to engage passionately over conversation. And as adults, we should be able to do that. That's what this space is for, is to debate ideas. And we don't need to belittle anybody because they have a different opinion and ideas. We don't need to tear anybody down or insult anybody. Like, that's just not what we came here to do. So, to give context, there was a big debate on my live yesterday about how the media is creating a narrative about Trump and how the media is fake news. And all this other stuff. And my whole argument is, if you don't watch the news or you're not like reading up on the news, then how are you really having an argument about the news? So then of course, a mutual friend of me and the gentleman that was on my live yesterday, we started having a conversation. And what was irritating to me is that I'm talking to somebody and they're talking to mad other people in the room with them. Now I'm confused. Because we supposed to be motherfucking quarantining. Like, why are y'all out in the streets? Why are y'all going to people's houses? Why is nobody respecting social distance? And then you wonder why they say people of color are the highest in numbers susceptible to coronavirus. So this is what I was exactly saying to them, that's what they're saying. They're using these arguments of like, oh, well, people of color congregate together and people of color, they live in close quarters and blah, blah, blah. They're using all these reasons to make it seem like coronavirus is affecting people of color at higher rates than the rest of the world. My argument is all the numbers are wrong. I don't believe none of the numbers. I do think that everybody's affected by this. For you people to say that only old people are being affected by this, I'm sorry, but that's just like a lack of intelligence. Like, anybody can get a virus. It doesn't matter how old you are. So anyway, long story short, my friend is arguing me about the numbers, and I'm like, dude, I'm saying that the numbers are twisted. The numbers are not adding up. They're not the same. What I predicted is that the numbers for people of color that are affected by coronavirus are less than what they're projecting. That's what I was arguing. And I think that the overall numbers are just wrong. I think it's probably more people that's infected with coronavirus, but they're not getting tested for it. That's my argument. So my friend today sends me something from social media, okay? A news leak from social media about how the numbers are wrong for the coronavirus. So I'm like, okay, my dude, you sending me this for what purpose? Like, this is exactly what I was saying yesterday. So then my friend goes on to tell me, well, no, you were arguing saying that the numbers are right. I'm like, no, I didn't. I'm like, my issue with you is that you don't listen to me when I'm talking to you, especially because you're hanging out with whoever you're hanging out with. And so because of that, I told you I gotta go because you're not listening, and I hung up the phone on you. I'm like, so to be real with you, you wasn't even processing all the information I was giving to you for you to even have an argument with me right now about this, right? So she's still trying to argue with me. She's still going. So I'm like, dude, like, what are you talking about? You're not making no sense. All I'm arguing is that you have to watch stuff and read stuff and listen to every viewpoint in order to make an informed decision. That's what I'm arguing. That you need to read everything. You need to process everything. You need to watch the news. Whether you believe in the news or not, you need to process a lot of different information for you to be able to decipher where the truths are. You also need to look at the media. No, we're talking about something else. You need to, decipher with research. You need to be informed in your own research in order for you to be arguing with people. So my friend continues to go off right now about the numbers being wrong. And I'm like, okay, dude, I'm agreeing with that. But again, I'm going to keep saying you're not listening to me. People are so strong in their opinions and loud about it. Good morning. Happy Resurrection Sunday. Yeah, so people are so consumed. Oh, you see, I'm telling you, my tunes be lit. Okay? Love come down all over you. I feel, okay? But I feel, and then long story short, my friend tried to throw at me about my education, that take my education out of this conversation so that I can use my sense. So I said, so are you trying to say that my education means I don't have sense? Or because of my education, I don't have sense? Okay, you want me to step? Hey. I wish I could put a heart in my own life. Ooh, you make my love come down. So anyway, so then my friend said to remove my education from this conversation so we can have the conversation. And I'm like, so now you're trying to insult my education. I'm just going to be honest. Like, the more you read, the more you know. And I believe that. Oh, thank you. You like my little onesie? You got to switch it up. It don't matter that you're home. You got to get cute in your house. You got to keep it up. Okay? Thank you. Remove my education. What does that mean? So then she went on to think that because I was like, what sense does that make to say to remove my education? That I was trying to insult her, that she doesn't have an education. And I said, hold on, let's be clear. Education does not mean you have intelligence. But to have intelligence means you will get an education. I don't know if you're following me on that. Okay? That's how I feel about it. I'm going to say it again. Education does not mean you have intelligence. But in order for you to have intelligence, you will pursue education. You will educate yourself. So whatever. That's pretty much where it went. That's where we went with it. It was just like back and forth. And I was like, you cannot argue with me about the news if you keep saying you don't listen or watch the news. Like, please stop sending me social media posts from news outlets. Like, please do not tell me that's the only way you're getting your news, because social media is part of the problem. I was looking at a post today talking about the new 5G that everyone keeps talking about, that everybody's attributing to the coronavirus. Oh, thank you. Okay, Pentecostal pedagogy. Like my professor, Dr. Emden said, I'm all for it. Not for nothing, quick sidebar. He always gave this great concept in school, and I've been thinking about it recently, especially in the last few weeks, about haters, suckers, and those who critically love you, right? So the people that critically love you, that critique you with love, they check you. So, Krenz, you checked me today. Mr. David Johns checked me yesterday in the live when Homeboy was going off, right? Because those are the friends that will come at you, but they're coming at you with like to make you better. Then you have like haters. Haters are people that see you doing stuff and they just want to hate on you just to hate on you. Just because they can. They want to do what you do and try to do it better than you because they just want to be like you. You definitely do not address them because they just want your light for you to be able to give them more clout. Then you got suckers. Suckers you got to shut down because they think they know something, but they don't know nothing they talking about. And that's the worst thing, is to like see a sucker being a sucker and, you know, you can't help them. So I'm dropping that jewel there for y'all because I was thinking about that in terms of my friendships. And now that me and my homegirl had it out like that, you know, I'm like wondering like, yo, why are we friends? Like clearly, not to say that because you have differences of opinion with people that you can't be friends, but I've been thinking about this a lot with my friends lately. Like if the whole world is in a coronavirus and we all quarantine right now, if they have not hit you up to see if you are right, or to check on you, or if they haven't like in some way, shape or form checked on you via social media, I don't know, some type of like, see if you're good. That's alarming because we grown, we old folk. Like any of us could be susceptible. So like I've reached out to people, I've checked on people like, okay, they seem like they good, they seem like they all right. And so with this friend, for instance, I'm like, okay, girl, like now I'm putting everything into perspective, right? Because we've been friends for like 10 years, and I'm like, okay, but what has happened in these 10 years? So we have had I've claimed that you've been loyal all these years, but we've had situations where I'm like, you definitely like. Static happened with a friend of hers and she was definitely like ready to fight with her friend. And I'm like, girl, what are we doing out here? Like, we all friends. Like, we need to calm this down. I've like it's funny because her and another homegirl showed up for my birthday this year. And I'm like thinking to myself, like, okay, why is that? Because they never showed up to any birthday before this birthday. So I'm like, okay, they probably, when I called them out, because you know, I be running my mouth. I be going the fuck off. So like I said to them, I'm like, please, I've been to y'all birthdays I don't know how many times, and when have y'all been? Thank you. I was like, y'all, I've been to y'all birthdays plenty of times over these last 10 years. When's the last time y'all been to my birthday? And they never been to my birthday. They came this year. Now, but I'm thinking about like, okay, but like, what does that mean? Like, we're clearly not vibing. Like, and then we was on the phone and she really hung up the phone on me because we were not agreeing. And like, I need y'all to understand all of this is passion. It's not emotional. It's passion. And if you want to call it emotional, then fine, I'm emotional, but I'm human. Humans have emotions. And that's another thing. Thank you for the double clap. If you don't talk with your hands, I don't trust you. When you say it like this, talking, something gotta happen. Something. Just something gotta move. Because dialogue is body language and verbal language. Happy Easter. But yeah, so I've been thinking about that a lot lately. It's like, I've said it recently, right? Check on your loved ones. Look for your loved ones. Make sure everybody's good. And if I'm saying it to you and you on my Instagram and you still ain't doing that, like, come on. Like, this is literally why you would have done the same. Nice energy all day. Okay? Look, I'm with the tunes, okay? That you could be so right. I never thought that I would find all that I need in life. We need like a whole Soul Train line virtually. Okay? We need a whole Soul Train line virtually on Zoom. Everybody get on a Zoom chat and Soul Train line. Dreamer. But anyway, so yeah. So I've been thinking about that. So I definitely think that we need to reach out to people, especially people that we haven't heard from in a minute. But the type of energy that 2020 is bringing is showing us who will survive and who won't survive. And if you think that being cold and heartless, if you think that being heartless and not being caring and not thinking about things critically and having a different perspective on life after this quarantine situation, y'all better come up out of this quarantine different. Y'all better come out of this quarantine better than you were when you went in. I don't want to see none of this low vibrational shit happening when we come up out of this shit, because the reason why some of this is happening is that low vibrational shit. Going back to that 5G, like this 5G thing that everybody's talking about, oh, that's what's going to bring us coronavirus. That's what brought us coronavirus. I don't know about that, but that definitely has larger implications for what we're going through. Yesterday, I met whole family through Skype, and we all don't have... That's right. No, you have to. You have to connect with people. Not for nothing. I've been literally calling my baby sister on FaceTime, and homegirl don't answer the phone. She don't answer, and me and my mom try to call her on FaceTime. And the sad part is, too, is like last night, my mom started feeling chest pains, and my mom ended up having to go to the hospital, and I was like freaking out on the low. Like I was doing my live, and I was keeping it together, but I was freaking out on the low. And luckily, she did the test and she don't got coronavirus. Amen. But now my mom got to stay there for like a couple of days, because apparently the way the government is manipulating this coronavirus, if you go to the doctor or to the hospital for some type of ailment and you don't stay when they're telling you to stay, the government is writing it off like it's not really an emergency. So if you were to come back later on for something similar, they're not receiving you as an emergency. So my mom was like, yo, I got to stay here because, like, I don't know what this could be. But because it could be anything and I leave, I won't be able to come back as an emergency. That's fucked up. Right? This is the stuff that nobody's talking about with this coronavirus stuff. Like, the way the government is controlling things, even in this pandemic. Damn, 25 of y'all, I hear that. Okay, I hear that. Not for nothing, we need to do, like, high school reunion on the group chat. Okay, we need to do like the reunions on the group chat or on the Skype or on the Zoom. Because I'm an educator, so I got a Zoom. I got a free Zoom account. And I can have like 350 people in my Zoom account, honestly. But yeah, it's crazy. And then the test for the coronavirus is so crazy. My mom was telling me that they take those big, long ass swabs and they put it up your nose up here. She says she, like, all of this was a headache and that she felt them up here and it's both nostrils. I'm not going to hold y'all. If baby girl starts feeling sick, God forbid, knock on wood, we about to stay in this house because I ain't about to get this corona test. Like, why got to be all up in my nose, like, all up there? Like, why? Like, there's no other way to... Oh, no. Damn, that's dope, yo. That's really dope that you reconnected with him. See, the thing is that this situation can bring together so much beautifulness. And let me tell you why that's deep. We should do Lewis Zoom. I'm with it. After this, I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna try to get the Lewis people in it. But what's dope about this is that, like, this is a great time for, like, your own healing. And you see where I'm at, you know my past, so I've been doing nothing but time again. Reading, working on my bike, target practicing, learning how to weld. Not for nothing, you got to keep yourself busy with your passions. Oh, you like this song? Hey, wait, I don't know if I should do it. Let me see if I should do it. Oh, wait. Foot up. Oh, left foot slide. Foot up. Oh, this has got fucked up. Don't record this. We're going to try it again. Is he going to do it again? No, he's not. When he does it again, I'll do it again. Right foot. I haven't listened to the song that much. Look, y'all see me making a fool of myself. I don't care. That's how I be looking at my TikToks. I do them like 20,000 times. But what's important about this time, and I said this on my live yesterday, it's really dope if right now you take some time to reconnect with the you that you want to be. And for a lot of us, and I read up on this, for a lot of us, and this is what I said I did that I've been doing yesterday, is I thought back to a time where I felt the most happiest. And for like me, I gotta go back to like 7 years old. But like thinking about that time and what was like happening at that time, and then trying to recreate that now. Oh, left foot slide, right foot up, right foot slide, hey. Hey. Well, I was talking too much when he came through. Not for nothing. I seen Drake's house, and I would love to dance all over Drake's house. See, balance. Yesterday was sangria. Today's green drink. Gotta have a balance. Oh, that's what's up. You can't be with him, but he's with your mommy and bro. That's what's up. You gotta be with who you. Oh, I'm so sorry about your stepfather. I'm praying for his health. I'm gonna keep him in my prayers, because this is a really crazy time. My mom watching Degrassi. Hello, y'all go back to that point in time. Like, what was it about watching Degrassi that had it lit for you? And tap into that. Because by tapping into that, you'll tap into who you were before you were deceived, before you were hurt, before before you felt anything negative. Tapping into that version of you will only be better in this time. So like I said, like similarly to some of y'all, I've been reading, writing, dancing, TikToking, talking clearly, right? Jack, son, I'm about to do this TikTok, not for nothing. Wow, I'm so sorry about your loss. I lost a friend this week also, and I talked about it yesterday. Watching it in your room with Mama Bear, knowing I have family. Oh, I love you, Danny. Facts, yo, we used to have mad fun, real talk. I lost a friend this week also, our friend JR, which is really sad because, and I keep saying it, for someone who had like such like a positive, popping, joking energy all the time, it hurts me to think that he was by himself. Thank you. We got to be a community for each other. We got to be here for each other. And that's why yesterday I was not trying to have nobody slandering nobody. Like, that's not the time for that. Like, it's all about the positive vibes and positive energy, and whatever it is that makes you feel happy, we need to make it happen. Like, Stretch, not for nothing, we could do like a group chat with mom. If that make you happy. She's in the hospital right now. She's all right though. Luckily, amen. She's all right. Because my mom has multiple sclerosis, so she has preconditions. So this would have been a really bad situation had it been worse. Thank God. Yes, facts. We lose the physical but gain the spiritual. That's facts. And I've had when my grandmother passed 3 years ago, she came into my dreams. And like we were able to talk, and like I knew she wasn't going to come anymore, because once they make their peace, their spirit stays with us, but they leave this realm. But I know I can feel when she's around me. I can feel when my loved ones is around me. I can feel their energy. I know when they're supporting me. And you think about it, like when crazy things have happened, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, I got saved. Those were them. That was them, their presence there, guiding you, protecting you, saving you, I try to say that to like some of the people in my family, because some of the people in my family are under spiritual attack. And I try to tell them, like, you need to get in touch with that love within you. If we all move with love, things will be better. We will feel better. We will feel more positive energy. We'll feel good vibes, all of that. Oh, thank you. I got it in DR. It's actually the sun and the moon kissing. I have, matter of fact, it's on this side. I don't know if y'all can see. I have a sun and moon tattoo kissing on my back. Did y'all see it? I don't know if y'all saw it. But I'm very obsessed with the elements. Earth, wind, fire, water, the sun and the moon, and unification. We're still in full moon energy too, by the way. Great time to release things that we don't want to hold on to anymore, and to manifest things we do want to bring into our lives. Yeah. So, see, look, the jazz is still going. Hold on. Oh, girl, your face is what? Hey, remember? Even though my boobs is like jumping too. Cherish me. Listen. Oh, there it is. Evening. Hey. Zambra. do a little dance routine. Thank you. Hi, Nikki Boo. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving this energy in these comments. Like, this is so positive and uplifting. That's what I want for my energy of my life. It's okay, girl. What? You don't have to call. It's okay, girl. Oh, thank you for your service. You're a medical assistant. Thank you for your service. Healthcare is like so important right now. Seriously. Oh, I love you, Nikki. I miss you so much too. Waiting for love, but tonight I'm gonna do what a single woman does. What? And that's party. Hey. See, I could have done this dance because I kind of know it. I watched a lot of Usher growing up. You don't have to call. See, just keep positive vibes. That's what we need right now. Be supportive of each other. Create your community. You know, check on people. Be safe. Have fun. Talk to people. Oh no, should I have a special salsa performance? I don't know. Should I have a special? If I'm gonna do salsa at our high school reunion, then you gotta do it with me. You gotta do it with me. If I'm gonna be on stage, you're gonna be on stage with me. I'm not gonna be doing salsa by myself because I can't twirl myself now. Cause I'ma be. Hey everybody. We're just spreading good vibes in here, talking about good energy. Girl, we are friends. We are friends. Just DM me. We can talk. We can exchange numbers. Get the vibe popping. I'm all about fostering community. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. All right, go have fun in the mountains. That's what I'm talking about. I wish I lived more by the mountains. So I could go take a walk, a hike. Be safe. Thank you for coming. You're gonna press play on the camera. All I know is that if y'all trying to videotape me, y'all better be up in here too with me. That's all I know. Y'all better be up in here with me. Anyway, but I hope everybody's having a happy Easter, a great Sunday. I hope you're surrounded by love and light. You know, we talked about a couple of things. I'm gonna keep saying it. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. This song is a little angry. I don't need to trigger nobody on here, but this is a good song. I'm not gonna hold you. It's a good song. Look, y'all love it. Yes. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Come home late. It seems you barely beat the sun. Tapping my shoulder. Thinking you gon' get you some, smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear. So if you want some loving, I suggest you go back there. Oh, day to day with you is always something else. I don't deserve what you put me through. What's been so true to you? For you to come. Everybody together. Let's go. Another lame excuse. Seen, I heard it all before. Yes. All of your sweet talk. Baby this, baby that. Lies ain't working now. Hey. Where's my backup? Had to. What? Had to shut you down. I believed in you. Thank you for coming and hanging out with your girl. Love y'all. Till next time.